in the building. Sunroom flow.
I'm gonna forewarn you guys, this is a much more serious video than I usually make. Generally, I like to make funny videos, but this is one video that I feel like I should make. It might help out a lot of people. And, you know, I generally try to stay away from serious topics because most of them have an opinion attached. And I don't really want to put my opinion on many things, if that makes sense. A situation that isn't mine doesn't really need my impact or influence. I'm a small YouTuber, so none of this really matters at all. None of the things that I would say about most of these things would matter. But today I feel like it might, and it might help out a few people. I really hope it does. So today what I wanted to talk about was the whole new YouTube policy and how it affects small YouTubers, but more so the opinions of others and how you should feel and think about it. Now, don't get me wrong, this is all opinion, as, like I said, most situations are. But I think that some of the opinions that have been out there are not as good as what you should be thinking. Now, basically, all these smaller YouTubers, like myself, if you have under 4,000 hours in the past year worth of view time, then you can get demonetized. And if you have under 1,000 subs, you can get demonetized. If you're under both those things, you can get demonetized, or even just one, you can still get demonetized. Basically, you'll get your whole partnership taken away from you, and you can earn it back later, but you know, for now, you kind of gotta go without it. Quick thing is, there is 30 days attached to this, so, you know, you do have time, especially if you're, like, way up there, you know, if you have, like, 980 subs, you'll probably make it. As long as you're still making videos, you'll probably make it, so don't worry. But if you're like me, there's a very slim chance, you know. I haven't even quite hit 200 yet, so 1,000 is tough. I'll get back there, no problem, you know, we'll make it there. But within 30 days, that's kind of crazy. So a lot of people have been saying that this is kind of a huge slap in the face to small YouTubers, and really YouTube saying that they don't care about us. And opinions of other YouTubers have been very different from YouTube itself. A lot of them think that, you know, it's kind of crazy nobody got grandfathered in. For instance, I've had monetization and been a YouTube partner for a while, like quite a while, a couple years now, and I'm getting it pulled away from me, which is crazy. And other people may have just gotten it and they're getting it taken away from them. Now, none of this is your fault. It's basically the fault of advertisers and, yeah, just advertisers mostly. Advertisers and, I guess, terrorist groups. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about is the varying opinions that I've heard from different YouTubers. I've heard about 4 different opinions, and 2 of them were similar, and the other 2 were neither similar to themselves nor the previous 2. I heard Philip DeFranco, Boogie2988, PewDiePie, and a little bit of Keemstar, so you can kind of tell where the direction of this video is going if you know who any of those people are. So basically, Boogie2988 and Philip DeFranco's opinions were very similar. They kind of went along the lines of, you know, smaller YouTubers are the ones to make it next, and they're the next generation of everything, and don't look to YouTube to support you. Kind of branch out, do what you can, work really hard, and you'll get there. And they also wanted to help support some of the smaller channels. PewDiePie's opinion laid more around the basic line of, if all you see right now is getting this stuff taken away from you, which, you know, YouTube itself said that more than 90% of these people are making under $100 a year. He said if you're really worrying about that, then you can't see the big picture in the first place, and this really isn't for you. All of these YouTubers have said, you know, they spent a few years or even, you know, just a year making nothing, literally nothing off of YouTube. And right now, people like me and people like you who may be watching this video and may be making videos probably aren't making much of anything. Keemstar, I only watched part of his video, But the basis of his was YouTube's really freaking hard right now. You shouldn't be doing it. Quit now. Don't do YouTube. That was basically his opinion. But basically, what I want to say to everybody is something that really isn't fully any of those opinions. Maybe a combination of a few minus one, but it isn't quite those. And I think this might help out some people, especially that are where I'm at or lower or a little bit higher. It might help you out quite a bit because you can hear it from somebody who isn't in that situation, but it's better to hear it from somebody who is. What I wanted to say is I totally understand that this is something that you're not really making any money off of now anyways, and yes, I agree you should branch out. But what I do think is, even though this may kill off the dreams of a whole lot of YouTubers like you and I, you shouldn't look at it as something to end your career totally or make you want to stop. You shouldn't look at YouTube as evil, and you shouldn't look at Keemstar's right. You really shouldn't look at any of this in a bad way. Look at this in a good way. You may be like me and you may be getting your partnership taken away, but this is a whole new goal to set for yourself. You can now try harder than ever. You can really see what comes out of you creatively, and you can make the most of it and the best of it. If you quit now just because somebody told you no, or they're yanking something from you that you already earned, that means that PewDiePie was right and this isn't for you in the first place. But if you can work past that and set new goals and do what you really love, then you're more meant for this than anybody else who does it, and you need to keep doing it. You need to do it now more than ever and become better than you can. Be the best version of yourself and make the best videos that you can, the best content in general. Whether you're a streamer or you create videos, it doesn't matter. You should be looking at this as your chance. It may be killing off a lot of other people's chances, but that also makes more room for you. So take that room, take this time, and do the best that you can. Set the goal, hit the 1,000 subs, hit the 4,000 hours of view time. Do whatever you can to make it. Do what your dreams are. Don't do this because somebody else wants you to. Don't do this just because something was taken away from you. Do it because you love it and you deserve it. Do it for that simple reason. Because I'm not going to stop, and I truly hope that none of you stop either. The best thing we can do right now is support each other and support your friends. Support everybody that's at the same level as you or under you. Don't just look up, but look down as well. Like I said, guys, this is a much more serious video than I usually make. Generally, I try to make funny content, but being one of the little guys who is getting this taken away from them, I feel like I may be one of the best people to say this. So keep working hard, do what you love, and who knows, maybe both you and I will meet each other when we're way higher than this and problems like these don't affect us anymore. Now I'm going to take a start, and I'm just going to shout out a couple people. I'm going to put them in the links down below really quickly. So if you want to check them out, they're both my real life friends and people that can really honestly use your support. So if you guys want to help out a couple people, then check the links down below. One of them is Isaiah Hoshigaki. He also makes YouTube videos. He's a very close friend of mine. He doesn't have many subs, and he's working really, really hard. So he deserves a lot more than he has, for sure. He does League of Legends videos, if that's your thing. If not, it's okay. Just take a glance at his channel. If you like it, subscribe. If not, don't. And the other one is my friend Tyler. He's a YouNow streamer. So, take a minute to go check out his Twitter or his YouNow. Those will be in the links down below. Like I said, just check these things out. If you guys like them, then follow them, subscribe to them, do whatever you can. But if you don't, nobody's forcing you to. Have an awesome day, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. And if you want to help me and you want to help everybody else who is struggling through this, then all the small pages you see, take a glance at them. Take time for them. See if they're worth it. Subscribe if you think they are. And if not, just look for another one. Because there are some people that work really hard on this website and deserve a lot more than they have. And I urge you to do the same if you're a creator yourself who is small. Take a couple of your friends or people you just watch and know and put them at the end of your videos. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you work harder than ever, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.